It'll be interesting just to kind of summarize and to finish this off with a few facts here, interesting things to consider. 90% of people with disabilities are not visible. We talked about that and the different perceptions between visible and invisible, if you like, disabilities. 1 in 5 people in Australia have a disability. Again, there is an untapped market there in terms of 1 in 5, 20% of the Australian population, and it's on the increase of people with disability in Australia. And finally, this is an interesting stat that 54.3% of people with disability participated in the labour force compared to 83% of people without a disability. What that means is that people with disability tend to have lower incomes, which is important, lower disposable income, but have more time for things like recreation and sport activities, and that's true across the board here. So there is that untapped market there that's still out there for cycling to benefit from. And I thought it was useful just to have a look at those stats. Now finally, people, some really good news is that all the material, the recording of this webinar, so the people who haven't been able to attend, the recording of this webinar will be fully edited and available to view in the special web area. There'll be the transcript to this webinar available as well, plus the PowerPoint slides, handouts regarding the TREE document, plus some other interesting resources through the Inclusion Club. The story of John and his work in the ACT, for example, is in there. It's a web page specifically for participants in this webinar for cycling. That will be ready in a few days, and I'll notify you and send you that link, which is the link on the screen there. If you saw it there, you'd see there's no material in there just yet. But in 3 or 4 days there will be, and I'll send you a reminder about that link with all the webinar materials available for you on that specific web page. So that's something that will be handy for you and for the people who weren't able to attend tonight. Finally, people, thank you very much for your attendance. I'm going to draw it to a close there. My name is Peter Downs on behalf of Cycling Australia, VicSport, Cycling Victoria, the Australian Paralympic Committee and the Australian Sports Commission, a great collaborative effort. Thank you for your attendance. We will, like I say, get to your questions following the webinar and send you the link to that specific inclusive cycling page we've set up for you. Thank you very much, everybody, from myself and all the panelists here as well, and we hope to catch up with you next time.